checking to see if the stream's catching up. Let's get some lights on. And can I hear myself? I can. Okay. I think it's unhosted. The other, yeah. Looks like it's working. Okay. So here we are. Welcome to the week. Happy Monday. Or whenever you're getting around to this on YouTube, happy day to you. Okay. So let's see where this is at now that I've let this dry. Get some of these stringies off of here. Pulling on the string, it's like the string remains, I just break it in the middle. It's interesting. Okay, come on. Get off of there. Where is it connected? I can't grab it by its end. Oh well, that'll just have to stay in there. Okay. Can I get this to stand up well? So the next thing is the little trays go on it. They have an empty tray on the top. Just flip this over and see if we can glue on the bottom. All right, there's a wire. Try and clean this guy out. Now let's see how the glue comes out. Still doesn't want to. All right, let's try this again. Now let's try. Here it comes. Okay, get some glue on this tray here, and this can go on the top. And how do they have them up there? They have them nice and neat and in the middle. I am putting this one that looks like a bunch of little round buns on the second shelf. Let's get some tweezers here. Oh geez. And the, okay, I'm going to do this with my fingers, apparently. And the buns are already glued into the container. Hi Varick, where have you been today? I'm going to put this one in next. I was trying to reorganize my office today, and so there are no shelves. Oh hey, thanks Jade Bella for subscribing. But you can see there's no shelves back here right now. And so that's kind of freaking the cats out. They're like, ah, things are changing. That was a cat jumping up. How's it going? Not supposed to be a question. Now we get in closer. It's actually a lot messier than it may look. The glue. The amount of stringy glue. Okay. And now I see that the shelves are not as even as they could be. But there we go. Oh, come on. Where's the cardboard? Focus. It'll do. That's about what I say about everything. Okie doke. And then the thing, this is a thing that I started previously, but I had to wait for different things to happen. So let's go back to this one. This is the blob of glue that I painted ivory to look like dough, I think it was supposed to look like. And go back. It doesn't look as good as it probably could, but I think I'm okay with that. So then they just have all this stuff kind of stuffed in the tray, glued in there. So that's what I'm going to do next. Yes, it's a kit. I do not make this kit. This was RoLife. And it comes with most of the stuff in it, which is nice because I don't know where I would get all this stuff. Okay, so the rolling pin's going to go on one end. So I'm just going to put some glue on this bigger rolling pin. And let's put it on this side. Okay. And then the smaller rolling pin is kind of like here. And then whatever this thing is, I'll put that there. And then this little pie server, put some glue on that, and then they have it kind of up on the edge, I think. So that'll work. The glue was included, but it did not come in this type of bottle. It came in this big spout bottle. I bought a set of these with a narrow tip, and I poured the glue into it, and that helps. It comes with tweezers. I don't know if this is from this kit or if this was from a different kit. The things I've had to get for myself are scissors, X-Acto knife, a cutting mat. I use these little silicone mats to glue on. Clips. Sometimes you need a clip. Tweezers, not tweezers, pliers of different types, which I had jewelry pliers. They give you a paintbrush, but you need a ruler that has millimeters on it, for sure. And like a pencil or something. And a few different scissors helps, because sometimes you're cutting fabric, sometimes you're cutting cardboard, sometimes you're cutting paper. So I'm going to move this aside. My cats have been nowhere like all day, and as soon as I start talking, they all come down to see what's going on. Okay, so we have finished up those things that were older. Where were we? So the next thing we're doing is this wash basin, which I don't know how that's a wash basin. That's what they are calling it. It looks like a dispenser of some sort, like a drink dispenser. So I'm going to go with that. Yes, I would say it has, I mean, and oh, and they give you paint. Like if you need paint, they give you paint also. Yeah. Another thing I use, I have this tape, which is, it's called Delicate Surface. I use this to hold things together while they're drying because it'll peel back off. I used this double-sided craft tape that I got at the dollar store for some stuff. Yeah. Like you'll need like a lighter or a match. I mean, not a match, like a candle. I've used a candle for some, like the yellow part of this was all shrinky stuff that you had to heat. Yeah. So you will need other tools, but as a person who does a bunch of dumb random crafts, I had a lot of it on hand for the most part. Okay. So this is getting glued together. Folding glue as shown. This didn't have any flaps to connect to each other, so that's interesting. I guess I'm gluing the edges to each other. Oh, this is going around another part, I think. Okay, so there's the fold. I'll just leave that there. There's this thing. This was a template that was glued onto the silver foil tape. So I will glue this together. Yes. I would say if you already do crafts, you probably have a majority of the stuff you need, and they give you some of the rest of it. Trying to think if I bought anything else. Like I could use a better ruler. The ruler I have is plastic and small, and it has a nick right where 15 millimeters is, and that's kind of annoying. Oh, it also has another one here. That's kind of annoying. What else have I had to buy? The glue bottle was the big thing. There's also, I'm on some of the groups on Facebook that do these types of things. This is only my third kit, but I was interested in what other people were doing and getting tips. And there is a type of a kit that you can buy that's called like a magnetic box or something. I don't own one, but it sounded handy. It's like somebody else said that they did a similar thing using Legos, where it's a like a short box that's magnetic, and it comes with a bunch of pieces of metal that are magnetic, and so you could glue something, not something like this paper box I'm making, but something, well, let me get the box out here, hold on. So here's some of the stuff I did previously that I just have put aside. So let's say you had to glue this together, which was top, bottom, back, drawer, that sort of thing. You could put this in the magnetic box like this and clamp it in with metal magnetic pieces, and it would hold it together. Thank you, Lily Art. Thanks for following. So that's the type, and I think that people have bought that on Amazon. I don't own one. I've been using the delicate tape instead. to just kind of hold stuff. And that works for other things like pieces of cardboard or paper, not just wood pieces that are more sturdy. So that's kind of where I'm at so far. And actually, I'm not, like, I need a suggestion for what my next kit will be if anybody is watching this and has a recommendation. Or at least I need to start looking for the best price on some of the kits. I do like I did a coffee shop. I did a coffee shop first. This is a bake shop. I also did a study with a bunch of books and a chair and some shelves and stuff. So I do like the ones that are all sort of a shop, that I could line them up and they could be a street of shops. So I'm thinking, like, there's one that's a vegetable grocer. That might be cool, but I don't know if I want to be making a whole bunch of pieces of vegetables over and over again. Just making the flowers I had to make with the paper was that was the worst thing I'd done in this kit so far. Trying to wrap tiny pieces of paper around wires with glue. So, Legally Art, have you done any of these kits yet? Or is everyone here just interested so far? This is one of those things where I didn't think I was going to get as into it as I did, but I really like to do it, and I like to stream it because I feel like it makes the time go faster. Not just sitting here making it. I cannot get the glue to come out. Alright, hang on. Time to clean the spout. Miniature books or just books in general? Alright, come on, glue. The last kit I did was a bunch of miniature books. It was, all printed in wood pieces wrapped in paper, printed paper for the kit I was doing. It was called Sam's Study. And that was all right. It was a lot of books. And I've seen some people do some customizations of that kit, and man, they look way better. Makes me feel bad. And now both the cats have left. They both had to come in and see what I was doing. I cannot get the glue to come out. I've been trying to glue this same piece for this entire time. Alright, let me lay this down and see if I can just brute force it. There we go. Okay. Come on. Let me just get glue on each of these tabs, and then I can continue without having to wrestle this. Oh, come on. I think this tiny spout just gets, the arteries get clogged just enough and nothing will come out. Alright, let me see if I can get some of this to bend up together. Okay. This is open on one end. That's interesting. Oh, some book earrings? That sounds cute. I've seen jewelry that has little books. Like a little necklace or something like that. It's really cute. Are yours openable? Like you can kind of see some pages, whether or not there's a lot of them. Okay, then what happens with this? Glue is shown, fold and glue is shown. I think the pink thing goes over the top of the silver thing. No, that's a strip. Okay, alright, now I'm confused. I guess it goes over the top because that's the only piece I see. I don't see like two separate things. And this one is open. It just seems like a useless step. Like, why did I have to glue the one to just cover it with the other? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, let me cut some of the other parts. So I need 42 by 2 millimeter piece of aluminum tape. So very thin and very long. Here's my pencil. Give me a second here, I'll look at the chat in a sec. Let me cut this real quick. 2. And then 42, very specific. Where's my crappy scissors? I'll use these. Don't use the good scissors on the aluminum tape. So there's a 42 by 2. Oh, you can write on them. That sounds so cute. Surely you have a Death Note one, right? 3 by 6. So 6 is only to there. And then 3 is a little bit bigger. Something like that. There, that's close. You have, it's like an obligation. You have to have a Death Note notebook for that type of thing. Okay, so I guess I will glue this around the side that's open. So here's the silver box. It doesn't close all the way. Weird. And then the pink box doesn't have flaps for the edges. I should actually fold it this way out so that the cut lines are on the inside. So I guess I will put it over the open end so that the closed end is what's on the outside. That's all I can guess. They're a little not very specific. It just says fold and glue is shown, like they always do. Fold and glue is shown. So let's get this gluing mat over here. Try not to lose all the pieces I need here. Okay, so okay, can I get the glue to come out? In sad news, I finished Mass Effect 3 again yesterday for the first time since they changed the ending. And it was very emotional. Lots of crying. Gave myself a huge headache from crying. Like a sinus migraine. Yeah. I love that series. And now I want to get the rest of the trophies in it, but I think I won't be able to because some of it requires playing the game on insanity, which is insane. I'm not that good. I like to play it on casual so that it's not as much of a headache. I'm in it for the story. Oh man, I'm getting a cramp in my hand trying to get the glue to come out. Okay. Lay this down in there and then flop the sides up. Well, if you want to get emotionally invested in a game, that's a good one. Especially playing all three of them. It's so good. I think that's my favorite series. Like, I have a lot of favorites, but I think that is the number one. Because I can just keep playing that over and over and not get bored. And I always mean to romance a different person. I never do. I always just romance Caden. Such a dumb butt. Okay, and then this silver tape is going to go around the bottom. Like this. I'm trying to get it in the right position before I peel the back off to stick it on. And it's not going to stay anyway. Now to see if I can get this backing off this tape. Here we go. This foil tape is really cool. It's like it's actual foil, but sticky. It's not just like metallic sticker. Oh, that didn't line up correctly. Okay, that didn't work at all. The only thing about this tape is it doesn't want to, like the metal box I just did and stuck the pink part to, the glue doesn't like to stay. Good enough. Smooth it out a little. And then I have this other piece which sort of goes up in the middle like a decorative bar of metal. Okay. Oh, that's not in the middle at all. Oh, come on. Close enough. Okay. Next, silver beads. Okay, so they have it facing this way, and then they have 3 silver beads. Oh, I didn't do this right at all. Oops. Okay. So do I fix that? Hmm. Okay, so this looked like it was on the bottom, but then they flipped it so that this side is pink here, and on mine that part's silver. So maybe they have the silver side up. That means that this bottom tape is not in the right position. Can I peel it off without destroying everything? And see, like, the glue just comes right up off of there. It doesn't want to stick. I may need a new piece of this. And I definitely need to glue everything again. Alright, you stay there. You know what? I'm going to use my double stick tape. That should stick pretty well. Oops, I just tossed that in the wrong bag. I have a recycling bag and a garbage bag. And I just put that in the recycling, and I don't know that that's recyclable. Okay, there's that. Let's get 2 more pieces. I think this will hold better than the glue. I killed the conversation talking about Mass Effect. That's all I'm thinking about lately. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to move this down too. Yay, that peeled back without it destroying everything. Okay, there's that. And then let's see if I can get this same piece on the bottom here. Close enough. And then they have the silver beads on this pink bottom part. And then there's a gold bead that goes on one side. There's 3 beads, so I'm going to put a dot in the middle and then put 2 dots to the side for the other 2. So I can kind of possibly get them even. They have them definitely in the middle. It's not like closer to one side. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's one. And now evenly spaced. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to come off the tip. There we go. Okay. And I moved it so that this is the top, the silvery side. And where'd that, okay, here's the copper bead, or the small golden bead as they call it. And that goes to one side here. Oh no. There we go. The glue bottle got stuck for a sec. There we are. Okay. There's that. Oh, stay there. So then there's this little, I cut these out previously. This is M37 from the printed page. And then there's this piece, M36 from the printed page. And then I'm going to just put some glue and connect this. And then put the round top on. Come on, bend in there. And then I'm just going to get some glue on the edge here. Looks like it's gonna rain. It got overcast. It was bright when I started streaming, which reminds me I should check my timer. We have 19 minutes. More time than I expected. Alright, I'm gonna lay this down here so I can squeeze better. Okay. Alright, got that on there. Dink, dink. Then we have this black piece here of black cardboard and this wooden piece, and it's going to go together like that. This is B2, this is D5. So I'm going to put glue on the edge of this wood piece. At least that's the idea. like so. I think that's gonna need to dry. It's not exactly the same size. Trying to make sure that it's down far enough to stand up correctly. Okay, and then after that dries, this piece is going to go at the top here with this little cup on top in that direction. It's stuck to my finger. There we go. I wonder if I could just glue it now and lay it this way. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, come on. One of these beads, oh, that's fine. I probably should have done it where the holes were purposefully down, but I didn't. And so one of them has the hole facing forward and it looks a little weird. I'm sure no one will even notice it. Okay, I'm putting glue on this little cup. And this goes on top. They have it over the edge a little bit, so I did it also. Sorry, I didn't see the comment. How long does it take to build? It's hard for me to guess because I really only do this for about an hour on weekdays. You know, like, I mean, this is what I'm on number 18. I think this one is. There have been a couple days where I might have done it longer than an hour. There may be a couple times where I did a couple steps here or there off stream, like cutting something out. Like I had already cut out some of these paper items off stream because it just worked out for me to do that while I was waiting for something. And but for the most part, it's an hour each weekday, and that we're on the 18th one. Varric's freaking out in the other room. Okay, so next thing, price list. Paper cut M6, which I think is in here. Yeah, it's this piece. M6 transparent sheet, which, where did that go? Here. Here's one. Transparent sheet. Black thick wire from bag 5, which is down here. What bag had the other wire in it? Because I still have that out and I need to put that away. Champagne wire, bag 5. It was also in here, so I can put that away. So black thick wire, 112 millimeters. Yeah, all right. I mean, I'd say it's more than that. I think you could be safe saying 20 right now. Because there was one day where there wasn't a lot going on at work, and I streamed for at least an additional hour that day. But there have been times when I got sidetracked by stuff, had trouble with things, so it took longer. Hello?
Hello?
112. That is about there. Where are my wire cutters? Okay. And I can't say that I'm the best at this. Like that day when I had to make the flowers, I think that probably took me longer than it would somebody who is better with their fingers. Okay. Transparent sheet, 85 by 30 millimeters. Where's my ballpoint pen? Oh, I put that up. 85 by 30. Five by 30. As far as cutting this stuff goes, with the drawing the lines on there, ballpoint kind of works. Sometimes you end up just making like a crease in it that you can see. Thanks for sticking around for a little bit. Hope your headache feels better. Come back when you can. Thanks for subscribing. I do wish that the stream makes a noise when someone subscribes, but I really wish it would make any type of noise when someone says something. So I know to look instead of just glaring at the screen to try and see it, because the screen's a little small. I was bringing in an iPad and setting up the stream manager over there, and then would notice if it just shifted, but I don't have room on the table anymore. So I just keep the stream manager open and try to take note if I notice anything. Okay, there's 2. And 3. Okay. So those just get stuck to the clear plastic. Which has one edge is curved, which I guess that's not that big of a deal. These all look the same, so let me make sure that I get these on here right. That'll work. Ooh, we're almost to making the actual walls, which I painted off stream. That's another thing I did off stream. If you come back later to see that on YouTube or wherever. Come on, glue. Dang it. Okay. Really doesn't want to come out today. I may, once the glue that's in this bottle runs out, I may have to move on to a new bottle, like a new tip. Yikes. So here's what I was talking about as far as the corner goes. This one is curved, like the edge of the sheet is curved. It doesn't look bad though. Okay, black wire. Cut and bend the thick black wire as shown. 112 millimeters, which is what I believe I cut. Yeah. And actually I cut longer. 100 and, because I was thinking 112, which would actually only be to about there, but 12 was the next thing on the roller. Oh well, whatever. Then I guess I should cut that shorter so it's not screwed up. 10, 12, just a little bit off of there. Okay, just throw it away. Then they said 10, which is right about there, and then 9, which is right about there, and the same on the other side. And then 9. Oh, whoa, where did that 19 minutes go? Okay, give me a second. I'm going to make sure there's nothing I need to do at work and say I'm back. And then I will finish up this last bit here. Okay. So, let's see if I can get this not as bubbly. Not bubbly, you know, just like wobbly looking. Straighten that out any. Okay, so then they just have this glued on the back like this, sticking up over the top. Alright, I need to try to flatten this out some more. Okay, so I put a bunch of glue on those two edges, and then just going to press it down on there. wonder if I have something I could rest on top of it to try and flatten it out some more. Alright, I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's see if I have anything I could put on there. Nothing heavy enough. That's good enough. Okay. Don't think there's really anything I need to be doing at work. So let's see if we can move on. I may have to stop in the middle, but we'll see. Wood pieces as shown, 3 pieces. F18. Where are the F's? There's F18. Where is that sheet? There it is. So this was something I worked on off stream. This whole sheet here, it said to paint ivory. So F18, let me put the glue cap back on. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Where is my, here it is. Pencil, F18. F18 is this tiny piece here. Hello.
Hi. Wow, look at all that room.
I'm not sure what to do with it, but it freaked the cats out.
Did they all come in?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, hi. You're still streaming.
Yeah.
I heard your alarm.
It went off, but I made sure there wasn't anything I needed to do and then kept going.
You gotta come up with a bunch of cute stuff to put on the wall behind you now.
Like my Block B poster?
Yeah, like all the Abby stuff. You need a big K. No, you need a big A.
To be Abby.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'm going to just move that out of there. I think that's a different thing I need.
We'll just get a...
Get a
cat. Right here.
That won't last very long. Oh my goodness.
I present the cat.
I present the cat.
Oh, your paws are cold, Lily.
I get a different knife.
Hi.
This isn't working
You
either.
are. How's it coming?
Slowly. There it goes. Okay, that one popped out finally. That's F18. F20. Oh, I hear purrs.
Yeah. What you building?
I don't know yet.
No. A piano.
No.
Wow, this giant cat baby action on your stream here.
Oh, purrs.
She's really holding on.
She's so sweet. How did work go? Dumb?
Talk about it later.
Okay. It's not for the stream.
We booped noses.
Was it cute and wet? Does she have a wet nose?
Like, clawed into my shirt on either side of my neck. It's kind of scary.
She just wants to be there. I am shaking everything trying to cut this. They said sweetie pie about
Oh,
Lily.
hey.
Liara.
She's really clipped in there.
I have
Uh-oh.
a new nickname for her. She's
Lidl Juice.
Lidl Juice.
Oh, were you telling them and not me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I ruined your story.
I call her Lidl Bug, kind of like Doodle Bug. And then yesterday I called her Lidl Juice. Lidl.
No, don't trap me.
Lily. Aww.
What is this
She's
position?
soft. F23.
I...
This one here. F23.
Hey.
I guess I should have waited until I cut these out to paint them. It seems like it's harder. Bye. I love you. Thanks for visiting. Kind of harder to cut them out with them painted. There we go. Well, that took forever. And paper cut M21. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. Wasn't for me. M21, which is on here. M22, also on here. M27, which is this one. N21, which is that. That's the cardboard version of one of the other ones. N22. N22, here it is. Okay. As shown. Okay. So, actually I'm going to cut this, put these in here with this. There's not much still out there that's tiny, that's not already cut out. Okay. Let's match these up again. 21, M21, M22, M27, N21, and 22. Okay. I'm going to cut these two out with the purple scissors that I've deemed to be for this craft paper type paper. There's that one. These look like they're the same image maybe, but one has a thicker border than the other. Not sure what that means yet. When I did a different set, it meant more of a frame looking part. Okay, that's those. Now let's cut out this one, which is regular paper, scissors. Okay, there's all those. Okay, front side, back side. So for this piece, this is front side, this is back side. And I think I need to actually paint the edges. Oh, this one's going to get partially painted yellow. Okay, hang on. Here's one of my sheets that I paint on. We'll do this and then I'll end the stream. So, move these out of the way. Okay, so it's saying front side is this way, back side is this way, meaning which side is this curved part facing. So the front side, well, I need to paint ivory on the edge first off. This one, 24 millimeters of the bottom gets painted with the yellow. So I'm going to paint the edges of these, paint the yellow. I guess I'll paint the edge of this also. Oh, this is going to get put which way? Maybe like that? It's hard to tell. I think so though. So on this tiny piece here, you can kind of see a line in the middle, sort of like the line from where it was connected. So I'm going to say that this is going to go on here like that once I paint it all ivory. Okay, here's a brush. Here's the ivory, here's the yellow. First thing I'm going to do is paint ivory, and then I will paint the yellow with the same brush without even cleaning it. So we'll paint this, and then we'll go, and this will be dry the next time, and we'll resume. So that's what we'll do here. There's that. And the way I knew that this sheet needed to be painted ivory to begin with was this sheet that tells you what each thing is. Paint front, back, side of part F17 through F23, ivory, white. So that's what tells you the painting. Okay, there's all that. But when it's all on the sheet the way it was, you can't paint the edges. It's the only bummer. Yeah, that might need another coat later. Okay, I'm not going to do the yellow. I'm going to just do this ivory edge, and then I'm going to go. So, there we go. Thanks for watching. Tune in again tomorrow.